this is the final lesson in our wire figure series. We had created a figure, see previous videos for instructions, and our third layer is going to be adding color. So you have 2, possibly 3 different colors of wire in your kit, and here's some final results of what I was playing with. You get to have a lot of experimentation and creativity when it comes to adding color. Whether you want to do the more simplified version of what looks kind of like, let's call it a shirt and pants. That's one option. I would say probably perhaps the easier option. This wire is extremely flexible, and so you are able to really make it move, and you are also able to take it apart. So if I didn't like even what I had done so far to this one, I could literally find my end right here and take it all apart and kind of straighten out the wire and redo it. It's very flexible. It's very forgiving. This kind of wire is very, very thin and straightens very nicely, so you don't have kinks and bumps in it when you straighten it out. Look at how nice that is. So my wire is all coiled up, and I can open it up. And even this little lump here gets straightened out very easily. So give yourself some flexibility, some time, some effort to complete this next step. And I've gotten through partway some and then decided to change my mind. So you can easily go back and make adjustments. So you might want to decide what kind of clothing. That's how I think of this color layer, actually. I think of it like clothing. The one thing you do not want to do, I will show you how to do it wrong. You do not want to just start wrapping it randomly. You want to have some direction. So the first thing I'll do with my orange loop of wire is just start making a knot. Try to keep it even. And this is going to be like a belt. So I'm going to have them step into it a little bit. I'm going to start here and work down. And I'm going to do just kind of like a pants kind of look. And I'm just tying it once in the middle to attach it, because I want to use this side for the right leg and this side for the left leg. And they're pretty even. Yeah, they're pretty even. So the wrong way to do it would be to do this and just wrap, because it looks awkward and it looks funny. So that's how not to do it. How not to do it. So, you could start by, wrapping around the hip. There is not one way to do this. You really have the flexibility. Okay, so now I'm thinking of this as being almost like a mass, like these wires were in mass part 2. So I'm just going to come straight down. Orange isn't my favorite color here, but I figured it was best for the video. One loop around and continue. So I'm think of it as adding mass part 3. You also don't have a ton. These wires are not very long, so you have to be a little conservative. I just did one loop around the ankle. I'm going to skip the foot because I'm just kind of thinking about pants right now. Oops. I'll tighten that. And I'm just going to work my way back up, because you notice I only have about 3 more inches left, and I have to get up to the hip at least. You could do something like shorts or a skirt. You can see on my girl here, she's got almost like a tank top and a skirt that goes to her knees. So you could give it some, here's where you can give it some personality, because this can be whatever. But once you start to add a little bit of color, it adds personality. It adds a little bit of energy to it. So I'm just tucking this in, just giving it one final wrap. All right, so that's one side. And I can go and adjust it. If I hate it, I could take that apart and undo it and try something different. Let me go wrap around this one too. All right. Just to attach it. All right, so I'm going to kind of do the back first. One wrap around the knee. One wrap around, oh, well, yeah, one wrap around the ankle. Go that direction. One wrap around the knee and back up. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it here. And then I'm going to kind of take it across and finish it around the waist. Again, this is not the one way to do it. This is one way. This is not the only way. So I would hope that you would take what I'm doing kind of as inspiration, but play with it, experiment, make it your own. I'll do the top. If you have a third color, you could always think about hair. You could have blue hair, you could have purple hair, maybe even something like a shoe, wrapping it around like that. What you don't want to do is mask your skeleton. You don't want to like cover it up. So here's my other color that I have. I could start either at the neck or the waist. I could work at the neck and kind of come down and out, or I could work at the waist and go up and out. I think I've done both. Let's see, this one. Okay. I will start at the neck. So same technique as the lower half. I'm just making a knot. I'm tightening it, trying to keep it kind of symmetrical. If I close up this knot and it's not symmetrical, oh, actually it's pretty close. Not bad. Okay. I could always unknot it and do it again. So if I work my way, let's see. I'll do a little on the rib cage and then arms. So I think maybe I'll just wrap yeah. Maybe almost like, maybe I'll do kind of like an X. Let's see what happens. And then I can kind of work my way back up. Maybe just like that. Ooh, like a little crop top. Just let it happen. Just let it see where it goes. You never know. This might turn out awful, and this might turn out really cool. And it's the time, it's the effort, it's the showing up that you're doing, that I'm doing, that's actually making this happen. So please don't be hard on yourself. Please don't beat yourself up about this. If you choose to throw your figure against the wall, please be somewhat gentle and forgiving. Go over and pick them up. Ooh, I'm running out. Let's see. Oh, maybe they need shorter sleeves. I'm going to go just to the elbow because I'm kind of running out of purple. Whoopsie doodle. All right, let's see. Back up. And Just tuck it in to secure it. Okay. Other side, X. What did I do? Scoop around this way. Yep, and back up. Your direction of your wire could be symmetrical. Kind of makes sense since the body is symmetrical, but it doesn't have to be. All right, I think that's okay. All right, shoulder, bicep. Oh, it's going to get a 3/4 length sleeve and come back up because that's all the wire I have. Sometimes you have to be conservative. All right. And attach. Okay. So it adds a little bit of life, a little bit of excitement, a little color, a little spice. So experiment, try different things, take it apart, do it again. You have different options of what you might try.